Perfect. Shall we go ahead and get started then?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to wing this since I'm in two balls in the ball.
You're good.
But anyway, we're just going to start with our wins of the week. And I'll definitely go ahead and start here. So I know Jenny knows this, but December, Megan, for me wasn't that good of a month. I was really just busy. I had all these excuses. Zane had eye surgery, and I just didn't do a lot of coaching work. So I'm really going to jump back into it this year and, push forward. So I'm at SC8 already for the month, so that makes me feel good. Started a new program, which I'm so sore. I don't think I've ever been this sore. Yesterday, I didn't want anyone to even touch me because I'm that sore.
That's good.
But yeah, I think my biggest win right now is just I'm feeling really good. I'm really excited to get back in coaching and all that. So get a lot of new people started. So
yay. Congratulations. That's awesome. I love it. Your fire's relit. We all kind of go through phases like that. Kayla and I had messaged about it. I went through a few phases last year, a couple months actually, coming off that Success Club trip. Things just at home, I was just struggling to strike balance. And I did take a little bit of a step back to try and reevaluate how I could fit coaching into a full-time job. And it really boiled down to me talking to my family about why I wanted to coach and getting a little more support on their end, but also realizing that I had to not do it during family time. So it was blocking out time for coaching, but not during family time. So it's hard. And with the holidays, that is stressful. So yeah, we all figure out what kind of works for us. And it's not, it's normal, I think, to have a little bit of up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you, Megan? What are your wins?
I signed up another gal yesterday, but she didn't do the challenge pack. She just did the bod.
Yep.
So, but it's a step forward. So I was excited about that. She actually works with me, and she is a teacher. She's taught for 30 some years, and she's been going to the gym, but her gym closed down. She lives right across the street from it, and then it closed down over in White. So since I've had a couple other people at the school sign up with me, so
good for you.
Yeah, awesome.
So
awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks. And I don't know. That's one thing that I'm really struggling with is trying to get them to get the challenge pack with the products. So, because I've had a couple people sign up now that just got the annual membership.
Yeah. Well, and if they get into the group and experience it and they see that, majority are using the products, here's what I do. If I tell people they can try out my challenge tracker group for a month, even if they maybe don't commit to Shakeology or a product, to get a feel of it and really recognize the value, hopefully, of the group, and that everybody is using those products because they're committed and that the products and the programs work. And then after a month, I revisit with them about whether or not they would like to make a commitment. And if they aren't, that's fine. They can always go to that Facebook group, but that is an option. It's something that has worked for me. It doesn't work for everyone. And every person that has opted to not commit to a product, I always feel like, we still have a really good relationship. And I've had people go back and forth between that Facebook group and my challenge tracker group. I don't know about you, Kayla. Have you kind of had that?
Yeah, I have.
It's a nice thing about the two groups.
Yep, it is.
So they have that option.
Some people take that month off, or they take breaks from the product and then they want back in. And no,
but
definitely.
Yeah, and I like that my challenge tracker group is for our committed people. And if they, that's what I put all my time and energy into. And I tell people how much time I put into that group because I do. And that's how we that's how we make our income. I mean, is through products. So, you know, there has to be a reciprocal relationship as far as, you know, it is business. So that's how I've kind of worked through it with people, but you know, each person is different. So I always want to work with people, and if they bring value to the group too, that's huge. So if they're actively participating, and yeah. Anyway, I hope that helps.
Yeah.
What are your wins, Jenny?
Oh yeah, made it through the 3-day refresh. Yeah, I did eat a protein at night, I guess. That was my one fudge. But I know that when you do it, Kayla, the nursing moms, you guys have a protein at night. I felt like, you know, I needed that because I'm pretty active and I was still working out. But I was pleased with the results. I thought we had really good energy in the group with the ladies who did it. And we've got a handful that want to do it again in February. And I'm still talking with people wanting to do it, sign up, you know, end of the month for February and do the refresh. So I think we're going to have a lot of people going in February with that. So I think that's a big win.
Yes, you guys did great. There's so many of you guys all had good results.
Yeah, everybody lost inches and, you know, so good engagement.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've been eating sugar like crazy, just craving it nonstop.
I know. Sugar addiction is real. I had a little bit of candy coming off that refresh. I put all of our candy now up high in a closet because that's so real. Like one piece of candy turns into 2 to 3 to 4, and it's like, oh my God, stop! You don't need this.
Yep.
So I'm getting rid of it.
After every meal, I'm looking for chocolate. I'm like, what can I have?
You know, it's still my struggle. Still my struggle.
Megan, when are you going to do it?
I don't know, because when the February group does it, that's going to be like right before I go on vacation. And I don't really want to do it then, and then we're going to be gone for a while. So I don't know. I was just going through, I finally got it in the mail, so I was just going through everything now, filling out what I'm going to eat. And I might actually do it next week, start on Sunday, and do it to Tuesday.
Yep.
It's a great thing to do before vacation.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it because we're going to leave us that next day, and I really don't want to do it then and then ruin it all, because you know I'm going to eat not the greatest on vacation.
Right.
So.
Jenny, are you going to do it again before the Dominican?
I might. Do you want to do it together?
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, do I do it at the beginning of February or just wait and do it at the beginning of March?
I think we should do it right before the trip.
That's what I was thinking. But I don't want to do it at the beginning of February and then the beginning of March again. You know,
some people do it every month. They do say that it's okay to do it monthly. I
know. I might because I add protein and carbs.
Yeah.
But
no, we can. Yeah, let's do it. I mean.
Yeah, I should order another one that way I have it.
Get rid of the bloat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think quite a few of us will be doing it in February, the beginning. I had my other new challenger message me today. I just had this new girl, Casey Poland, who signed up. And she is she just finished clean week, and now she's leaving for Mexico tomorrow, and she's downloading all of her programs to do when she's in Mexico. And
I hope she posts about it, because
I know.
You know,
she's been active in the group.
They can't do it on vacation. It's like, heck yeah, man.
Right.
So.
Well, awesome. We all had good weeks.
Yes, we did.
So we'll quit talk about Summit. The tickets right now are on sale this month for $165. So great time to buy. And we are asking that everyone who is planning on going gets registered this month, because we have hotel rooms that Jenny has in her name. So we want to know who's going. That way, if we don't need as many rooms, we can get them canceled and such. So Megan, I think you should come.
Yes, come with us. It's an amazing experience. We have 2 hotel rooms, so we can have 4 people in a room. So far we have 4. It's Kayla and I, Casey Pastorius, and Kristen Carlson. So that would fill 1 room, and we have room for 4 more. We can add more rooms, but it gets tricky. Like, that has been the biggest stressor for me for Summit. And so that's why we have a deadline, because it just gets too stressful leading up to the event to try and find rooms for everyone. We just need a commitment. And then if they're not going to come, then I can cancel rooms and not have to worry about being billed thousands of dollars.
Yep.
So
When is it again this year?
What?
When is it this year?
New Orleans.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a great venue. I'm so excited.
And there's so many people from Team YBF going. So this is just for Team Life Fit is what we're talking about for our hotel rooms. But
Yeah. So if people sign up now, we will help them with hotel. And that would just be a huge thing to not have to worry about since we've got that lined up. And we have, I did put us on the waiting list, Kayla, to be at the same hotel as Emily and crew, but they couldn't guarantee it. But even if we don't get with them, we are like at the best hotel, in my opinion. We are like right there because of Kyle's Marriott benefits. I got us into a good hotel with Concierge Lounge, so we'll have access to like food, free food.
I know, we need that.
And coffee, lots of coffee, because we do stay up and we'll still get together with them, but it's so awesome. And I don't know what the stats are, but people who go to Summit, their business just takes off. And I can say that for myself, like it lit my fire, and after Summit, that was inspiring.
And Jenny, do you have to be a coach to sign up?
I don't think so. I think it's for everyone.
I thought so too. So like Megan, like let's say one of your challengers, like Michelle, wanted to come with, like if she bought a ticket this month, then you'd get, and you bought a ticket, then you'd be eligible to like sign up for a free workout with one of the super trainers.
Yeah.
That's when the promo is going on.
Yeah. So it's when we work out together, we go to sessions. It is based on, actually I think you do have to be a coach. You have to be a coach because the sessions that they put you in are based on your rank. So like last year, I went to sessions for coaches who are diamond, but like next year I'll get into sessions for like star diamond, and then like even Emily goes to those other ones that are relevant to where you're at in your coaching.
Cool. Yep. So Megan, definitely consider it.
Yes.
Be a little vacation.
I will look into it.
We try to keep it pretty inexpensive. I mean, definitely want to look at the flight cost to New Orleans. That would be the biggest cost. We try and keep the hotel down. If we can get, 4 people in a room, then we split the room 4 ways. Mm-hmm. So then it's that part is, very economical. Mm-hmm. And then, food, if we can, since we'll have the concierge lounge, food will be a little less for us.
And then we're going to go ahead and talk about Team Cup. Megan, I believe that you were kind of familiar with Team Cup. We did that last year.
Yep.
You remember that? So it's in February. We have teams of 5, I believe. And we basically, is it 4 or 5 or so? Yep. And then 5. Okay. Yep. And we basically try just to work our hardest to get new challengers, and if you advance, like if you rank advance, and if you went to Emerald, we'd get points for that as a team. You get points for new challengers and challenge packs sold. So it's just a really good way to build momentum for your business and get new people going. And February is usually kind of a tough month as far as coaching goes. We talked about that on our team call on Sunday, just because people are starting to fail at their New Year's resolutions, and it's just a hard month, they say. So having Team Cup in February is kind of a good way to keep us pushing going forward. So
and what we've done is we put the 5 people in like a message that we kind of talk about how we want to do it, but that's what I did with my group last year. Kayla and I were actually in different groups, but the one that I led, then we were just in a thread, and at the beginning of the month we kind of said what our goals were, and then we just shared, like how we were inviting, what was working, what wasn't working. If someone came, like if they had an objection they didn't know how to respond to, we would help that person with a response. So it's really a great opportunity to kind of get your feet wet if you are new to coaching, or just to generate new ideas. I know I got tons of ideas from the gals in my group. And then when we were struggling, because sometimes, you feel, when you hear no all the time, you need some empowerment, and I like that. So it's not a competition. I know people always feel like, oh, I'm going to let the team down if I don't get so many challengers in or help generate points. It's not like that. It's just really more.
Right.
I don't know.
I think Megan,
Sports.
I think you're on my team last year. We're on the same team, weren't we? Or no, did you join later? Like
Yeah, because I just signed up for coaching, and I don't remember.
You were like on a team with some like a bunch of like some of Elizabeth's coaches, and I think me and Liz both were jumping in and checking in on you guys, and
yeah,
I think that's what it was. So, but yeah, so this year hopefully we'd be on teams that everyone knew each other.
I'm thinking that's what we're gonna try and do.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be nice. Just I don't know, since we are working together as a team, like we are the same team.
Yep.
And then sometimes we talk to the same people, so then it's kind of nice to be able to communicate and say, hey, I messaged such and such. Have you messaged?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's coming up in February. So that's something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to it. So, and then Jenny, what was the last thing we're gonna talk about? Just kind of
just challenge groups and like inviting questions about that. I feel like our current challenge group is really good. We've got lots of new challengers. That's the best thing we can do for our group is bring in new challengers. Next group is slated to start. I gotta look at my calendar. February. I always like to know like what I'm inviting to. February 3rd is the beginning of our next challenge group. So I'm starting to think about that.
Need to start planning that.
We need to start thinking about that. We can talk more about it on the call next week, but Bar Blend will still be our focus program, and we're always multi-program, but just maybe think about what we want to call the next group and
what kind of coach rotation.
For sure when you're going to do the 3-day refresh, so we know when so they know when that is. But I always like to know exactly, like tell them this is when the group starts. Here's what we're doing. We're going to offer the 3-day refresh. Our focus program is Bar Blend. However, we've got ladies doing Live 4, 80-day obsession, 21-day fix extreme. What else are people doing? Anyway, just tell it's multi-program. Just some of the, and like how we focus on like meal planning and food prep on the weekends, and it's very customizable and like that. Like when I do invites, like that's what I tell people, and then I like to be able to tell them when the last day of that challenge is too.
Mm-hmm.
I need to work on developing urgency with people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do too. So, but yeah, that's something, Megan, if you want, just next week, if you have any ideas for the February group, just if you think of anything, let us know. But I think on the agenda next week, we'll really focus on getting the February group planned, and that'll be here before we know it.
And have you watched some of the National Wake Up Call? They're changing up my challenge tracker app, so they're going to have the BOD groups. So you know how like that doesn't sync workouts very good. How we've had so many people having trouble, like they're upgrading it and making it better. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be like it's going to start right when we get back from Kayla. We'll have a lot to do when we get back. But I'm excited because I think they really want to make that app better. So I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. So. But I guess that's all I had. I know we are, hopefully the team call is going forward, adding a little bit of personal development. We just wanted to get this first call of the year kind of underway. And I feel like I'm like, oh gosh, so I had everything written down at home, and then I'm like, oh, we're going to Sioux Falls.
It's all good. It's all good.
It'll work out. And good thing, Jake, too, I told him at the beginning of the year, I'm like, coaching is going to be a priority. So he's with the kids and they're playing, and but no, I think it's good just connecting. So I'm hoping to get a few more people signed up this month. And
me too.
I had a bunch of conversations going earlier this week, and I've gotten a lot of response. I have no money. I'm not ready. But I have a ton, like 20 follow-ups for February, so hopefully that will benefit me.
Yeah. Just keep following up. I know I've had that too. We've talked about it. Money excuse after holidays.
I know. I feel it. I'm like, I'm Christmas shopping right now.
Yeah.
Still.
But they got the 30-day money back guarantee. So if they don't
I
like
push
it,
that
they
all
can
the
get their
time.
money back.
Yep.
And they can customize, like I allow them in even if they get Shakeology bi-monthly. So
Yep.
still cheaper than the gym.
For sure.
So, should we do a quick boomerang?
Yep, you have to send me it because
I will. Hold on.
my little pinky finger, or my one finger. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, ladies, for getting on. I appreciate it on a Sunday.
Enjoy your last week of teaching.
Thanks. It's so weird.
Oh,
It's exciting.
It is. It is. It's exciting and scary.
Enjoy it.
yeah. Enjoy
Have a
it.
good week.
Okay. Bye.